You know what's wild? I spent 6 months promoting the exact same affiliate product using two completely different approaches. One method made me $347 in total. The other over 4,200 in the same time period. Same product, same traffic source. The only difference? How I sold it. Hey, I'm Vishwas Roy and today we are diving deep into something that literally changed my entire affiliate marketing game. Pre-selling versus hard selling. And I'm not just going to tell you which one works better. I am going to show you exactly why, backed by real numbers from my own campaigns and what I have learned helping other affiliates through MaxB marketing. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which strategy fits your style, your audience, and most importantly, your bank account in 2026. Let me take you back into early 2023. I had just learned the basic of affiliate marketing. And I was pumped. I found this amazing web hosting service with a decent commission. About $50 per sale. I thought, okay, I have got traffic coming to my blog from SEO. Let's make some money. So what I did to do? I write those super direct blog posts titles like Buy Bluehost Now, Best Hosting 2023 and click here to get host catered. My content was basically there is the product, here's the 3 features. Click my link, buy it, classic hard selling. And you know what happened? Almost nothing. In 6 months I made 7 sales, that's 347. Now, don't get me wrong, $347 is better than 0. But when you calculate the time I spent creating content, the effort in getting traffic, I was basically working for about 2 an hour. Here's what I did understand then. When you hard sell, you are asking someone to make a decision right now based on very little information and even less trust. It's like walking up to someone and wondering and immediately asking them to marry you. No conversion, no getting no is other, just here's the ring and let's do is this. But here's where it gets interesting. After that failure, I completely changed my approach. And that's when everything shifted. Before we go further, let me break down what we are actually talking about here because there's a lot of confusion around those terms. Hard selling in direct promotion, you are essentially saying here's the product, here's my affiliate link, buy it now. It's transitional. It's immediate. Think of those pop-up ads and scheme limited time offer, click now, and hard selling is pure from pre-selling on other the hard. In relationship based on promotion, you are educating, building trust, solving problems, and then including a solution. You are warming people up before you even ask them to buy anything. Here's the real example from my own content. Hard selling approach. This SEO tools is amazing. It has keyword research, backlink analysis, and site audit. Click here to buy it in for $19 per month. Pre-selling approach. I spent 3 months trying to figure out why my website traffic was stuck at 500 visitors per month. I tried manual keyword research using free tools, spent hours analyzing computer sites, and honestly, I was ready to give up. Then I tested 3 different SEO platforms, and here's what I discovered. See the difference? One is the preach, and the other is the story of that happens to lead to a solution. You know, back when I worked as a mechanic in 2018 and 19, before I got into digital marketing, I was learning how to fix motorcycles and engines. I learned something critical about problem solving. When someone bought in a bike that would not start, I never immediately said, you need a new carburetor, that's be 3000 Teka. Even I surprised that was the issues. Why? Because the customer don't trust me yet. They don't understand the problem. Instead of I did show them, see this plug, see this spark plug noise now, it covered it carbon. That means your fuel matrix is 2 reads. Let me show you what happens when test the air intake. By the time I suggest the solution, they already understood and the problem so well that buying a carburetor felt like their idea, not my sales pitch. That's exactly how pre-selling works in affiliate marketing. When you are pre-selling, you are doing three critical things. First, building authority. You are documenting that you actually know what you are talking about. In 2026, people are absolutely drawing an AI-generated garbage content from fake guru pieces. When you show the real knowledge, real experience, and real results, you start out like crazy. Second, creating urgency through understanding when someone truly understands their problem and sees a clear solution. They don't need false security techniques. The urgency comes from their own realization that they have been struggling unnecessarily. Your audience hears something most often miss. When you are pre-sell, probably people who are not a good at fit their product self-select out. This means higher conversion rates, fewer refunds, and better relationship with both our audience and B merchants you promote. That's the reason why this works. According to research from the Content Marketing Institute, 70% of customers prefer to learn about products through content rather than traditional advertising. And get this, DemandGate report found that 47% of buyers view 3 to 5 pieces of content before engaging with the sales rep. What does this tell us? People want to be educated before they buy. They are actively looking for pre-selling content even if they don't call it that. Okay, so remember that hosting affiliate disaster I told you about. Here's what I did differently that second time around. Instead of writing by the hosting post, I create content that actually help people. I write a 3000 word guide called I tested 5 hosting service for 6 months. Here's what actually matters for Bangladeshi bloggers. In that guide, I shared my actual experience setting up sites on each platform, screenshot uploading speeds from Dhaka-based servers, real support ticket response times, pressing in the Dhaka, not just what happened when I hit technical problems at 2 am. I don't hide the fact that I was using affiliate links. I straight up said, if you find this video helpful and decent of sign up through my links, I earn a small commission, no extra cost you. But here's the key, by the time someone get that affiliate links, they are actually already consumed 3000 words of genuine helpful information. They trust me because I have proven and actually test those services and it's not just copying feature from any company website. Result? Over the next 6 months, I made 84 sales from that on piece of content. At the same $50 commission, that's 4,200. Same product, same traffic source, completely different approach. The conversion just rate jumped from about 0.3% with the hard selling to 4% of our pre-selling. That's more than 13 times better now. I know what some of you are thinking, Bisho. This sounds like way more work, and you are right. It is, but here's what else it is. More profitable, more sustainable, and way more aligned with actually helping people. But let me be totally honest with you. Pre-selling is not always the answer. You are the solutions where hard selling actually makes more sense. Situation 1. You have massive trust and authenticity. You are with someone who worth 500,000 Instagram followers who trust you completely. You can get away more direct promotion because you have already done the pre-selling work through your regular content. Situation 2. The product solves the immediate obvious pain. It solves is spraying emergency problem near me at 3 am with water flooding their kitchen. They don't need 2000 word education blog post about different plumbing fellowships. They need a solution now. So situation 3. You are promoting to a hyper-target audience that already understand their problem. If you are in specialized Facebook groups or professional photographers and you are promoting a specific lens, they already know exactly what they need. A direct recommendation can work, but here's the reality for 90% of marketers. especially if you are building from scratch like I was back in 2021 when I started this journey. Pre-selling is going to be your path to consistent income. Alright, let's make this practical. Here's exactly how to shift the hard selling to pre-selling. Step 1. Audit your current content. Look at your blog posts, YouTube videos, or social media content. Ask yourself, I am inviting or I am just pre-selling. If more than 50% of your content is direct promotion, you have got work to do. Step 2. Create content around problems, not products. Instead of best email marketing software, write how I grow my email list from 0 to 5,000 in 90 days. The product becomes the part of the solution, not the entire article. Step 3. Share your actual experience. This is huge. Don't just list feature you copied from the sales page. Share what you personally tested, what worked, and what you direct in who someone might choose an option other over another. Step 4. Build a content series. Create a multiple pieces of content that address different approaches of the problem. By the time someone reads their or 4 of your articles, they are already trust you. Your conversion rate was skyrocket. Step 5. Be transparent about affiliate relationships. Trust me on this. Honestly builds trust faster than any sales technique. I always disclose my affiliate link, and I have never heard someone say, "Oh, you are earning a commission." I am not. If for anything, people appreciate the transparency. Look, here's the bottom line in 2026. People can smell a sales pitch from a mile away. We are all being burned to a fake gurus, our hype products, and empty promises. Pre-selling is not just a better affiliate strategy, it's the only sustainable one. Because when you are focused on genuinely helping people solve their problems, the sales become a natural byproduct, not the entire goal. I learned this the more hard way when I just starting. Now, through that failures taught that 347 disaster throughout the World City project, the complete flop. But every failure taught me something valuable. People don't want to be sold to, they want to be helped. So if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and drop a comment telling me, are you currently using hard selling or pre-selling in your affiliate marketing? I read every comment and I would love to hear about your experience, and if you are want to go deeper into building a real sustainable online businesses, no hype, just honest strategies that actually work, check out the resource I will link in the descriptions. I'm Mrs. Roy and I'll see you in the next on video. Keep building, keep learning, and remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Thanks for watching. See you in the next on. Bye.